Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, an evil dragon named Flamio kept terrorizing a kingdom called Camelot. He was ruthless, destroying homes left, right, and center. King Arthur and Queen Guinevere did not know what to do. Every night they had sent to slay the beast had never returned. But King Arthur had found out something he didn't know before. While Queen Guinevere sat in her throne crying into a lace handkerchief, King Arthur paced the throne room in worry, waiting. Then his best knight, Sir Charles DeMimsy Porpington, walked into the throne room. "You called for me, sire?" he asked. "Yes," said King Arthur. "As you know, the evil dragon Flamio has been destroying my kingdom. I have learned that the only way to stop him is to steal his golden egg. If you do, he will be so sad he will never come out of his cave again." "Please," said Queen Guinevere, "you are our only hope." "Yes, my queen," said Sir Charles. "I will embark on this quest to steal the golden egg." "Oh, thank you," she said. "Thank you, thank you, thank you." "Now," said Sir Charles, "I will go get ready. I will pack food and drink, saddle my horse, then I will leave." "Be careful and please hurry," said King Arthur. "We fear he might strike the royal castle next." So Sir Charles packed everything he needed and set off on his quest on his noble steed. He traveled in the woods for weeks, stopping only to let his horse rest, for he ate while riding. After a very long journey, he finally reached Flamio's cave. He tied his horse to a nearby tree and walked into the dragon's cave. He walked for a few minutes, then he emerged into a treasure room. It was stacked floor to ceiling with gold, silver, and gems. In the center of the room lay Flamio, his claws wrapped around the golden egg. "So," said Sir Charles, "you must be Flamio, the dragon who keeps destroying Camelot?" "Yes," said Flamio in a mocking voice. "And you must be the great Sir Charles, King Arthur and Queen Guinevere's best knight?" "As a matter of fact, I am," said Sir Charles. "I know why you're here," Flamio snarled. "If you want my golden egg, you'll have to get through me." His claws came slashing down. Sir Charles dived out of the way just in time. Flamio's claws smashed into the cave floor and became stuck in the rock. While Flamio struggled to get free, Sir Charles spied a crystal chandelier. He threw his sword at the chain. It hit the rock ceiling and set the chain loose, but did not disconnect it. The chandelier crashed down on Flamio's head and became entangled in his horns. Sir Charles swooped in, grabbed the golden egg, and ran. Flamio had finally gotten his claws free and chased him down the chamber. Sir Charles' helmet had fallen off, so he used his shield to protect his head from falling debris, for Flamio's tail was smashing against the cave walls. Then he heard a clang. Flamio had hit the end of his chain. He fought at it ferociously, trying to free himself. Sir Charles kept on running. Just as he made it out of the cave, he heard a roar and a jet of fire shot out of the cave entrance and singed his eyebrows. Then he heard Flamio's pounding footsteps going back into the cave they would never come out of again. Golden egg in his arms, he mounted his noble steed and rode back to Camelot. Sir Charles walked into the throne room, golden egg in his hands. Queen Guinevere saw him and flung herself at his feet. You saved us, she sobbed. King Arthur walked up to Sir Charles, and Sir Charles gave him the golden egg. "This is wonderful," exclaimed King Arthur. "I will lock this egg safely in the treasure room so Flamio will never get it back. Thanks to you, our kingdom is safe." Queen Guinevere was crying into her handkerchief again. "Charles, please kneel down," said King Arthur. And Sir Charles knelt down, and King Arthur drew his sword and touched each of Sir Charles' shoulders one time with it. "I crown you," he said, "Lord Charles DeMimsy Porpington." At his coronation party, Lord Charles stood chatting with guests when King Arthur walked up to the podium. "Attention, everyone," he said. "I would like to make a toast to Lord Charles DeMimsy Porpington, the greatest knight in Camelot."